Hallo Leute, willkommen bei German 101 with Shweta. Today we are going to learn Verb Conjugation in presence, verb conjugation in present tense. I have already made a video on personal pronouns and verb sign. If you have missed that video, then I will leave the link of it in the description box below. In German language, we have regular and irregular verbs, and today we are going to learn mix of some common regular and irregular verbs. Auf geht's! Before we begin with verb conjugations, let's just quickly revise all the personal pronouns in nominative case. Personal pronomen im nominative. Nominative case is when these personal pronouns are subject of the sentence. We will learn about all the cases in German language later in detail. Right now you just understand these personal pronouns. Erste Person, first person, singular ist ich, I, plural ist wir, we. Zweite Person, second person, singular ist du, informal you, plural ist ihr, you both or you all. Dritte Person, third person, singular ist sie, es, he, she, it, plural ist sie, they. And we have one more z, which means formal you. Let's move on to the conjugations of some common regular verbs. First one is common. Common means to come. You see, most verbs end with en in German language. Some also end with n. And there are two components of the verb. First one is Verbstamm, means verb stem, and second is Endung. Endung means ending. So, in case of verb common, Verbstamm is com and en is Endung, and this whole verb common is in infinitive form. And while we conjugate regular verbs, we change the Endung part of this whole verb according to personal pronoun. Here are the rules of the conjugations of these regular verbs. In case of ich, it is Verbstamm plus a, that is e of English. In case of du, it is Verbstamm plus st. In case of es, it is Verbstamm plus te. In case of wir, it is Verbstamm plus an. In case of ihr, it is Verbstamm plus te. In case of sie und sie, it is Verbstamm plus an. Here are the conjugations of verb common. Ich komme, I come. Rule is Verbstamm plus a. Zum Beispiel, ich komme aus Indien, I come from India. Du kommst, you come. Rule is Verbstamm plus st. Zum Beispiel, du kommst aus Japan, you come from Japan. Sie, es kommt, he, she, it comes. Rule is Verbstamm plus te. Zum Beispiel, sie kommt aus den USA, she comes from the US. Wir kommen, we come. Rule is Verbstamm plus an. Zum Beispiel, wir kommen aus Indien, we come from India. And you can see that the conjugation of the verb common for wir is actually just like the infinitive form. Ihr kommt, you both come or you all come. Rule is Verbstamm plus te. Zum Beispiel, ihr kommt aus der Türkei, you all come from Turkey. Sie kommen, they come or formal you come. Rule is Verbstamm plus an. Zum Beispiel, sie kommen aus der Schweiz, you come from Switzerland. Sie kommen aus Indien, they come from India. Let's revise all the conjugations in one go. Ich komme, du kommst, es kommt, wir kommen, ihr kommt, sie kommen. We have three types of Z here. First Z means she, second Z means they, and third Z means formal you. Now how to understand the difference between all of them? Let's take these three examples. Sie kommt aus Japan. Sie kommen aus Japan. Sie kommen aus Japan. If you look at the first sentence, that Z has to be she because verb is kommt, and another key is the context of the sentence. In case of other two sentences, it might get tricky to understand because Z is just in the beginning of the sentence, but you can understand the difference based on the context. Another key is S of Z, which means formal you, will be capital, be that Z anywhere in the sentence. Zum Beispiel, woher kommen Sie? Where do you come from? And you can see that S of this Z is capital, although that Z is actually on the third position of the sentence. We have now understood the rules of the conjugations of regular verbs. Now let's conjugate one more common regular verb. Wohnen. Wohnen means to live. Ich wohne means I live. Zum Beispiel, ich wohne in Singapur. I live in Singapore. Du wohnst. You live. Zum Beispiel, du wohnst in Mumbai. You live in Mumbai. Er, sie, es wohnt. He, she, it lives. Zum Beispiel, er wohnt in Berlin. He lives in Berlin. Wir wohnen. We live. Zum Beispiel, wir wohnen in Mumbai. We live in Mumbai. Ihr wohnt. You both or you all live. Zum Beispiel, ihr wohnt in Düsseldorf. You all live in Düsseldorf. Sie wohnen. They live. You live. Zum Beispiel, sie wohnen in Istanbul. They live in Istanbul. Sie wohnen in Singapore. You live in Singapore. Here are the conjugations of wohnen together. Ich wohne, du wohnst, er, sie, es wohnt, wir wohnen, ihr wohnt, sie wohnen. Let's conjugate one more common regular verb. Lernen. Lernen means to learn. Ich lerne. I learn. Zum Beispiel, ich lerne Musik. I learn music. Du lernst. Er, sie, es lernt. Zum Beispiel, er lernt Deutsch. He learns German. Wir lernen. Ihr lernt. Zum Beispiel, ihr lernt English. You all learn English. Sie lernen. Let's do conjugations of a common irregular verb, heißen. In general, irregular verbs in German language don't follow the conjugation rules like regular verbs. I am making a separate and detailed video on irregular verbs. You will see that very soon on my channel. Here are the conjugations of heißen. Ich heiße means I am called as. Zum Beispiel, ich heiße Shweta. Du heißt means you are called as. Zum Beispiel, du heißt Natasha. You are called as Natasha. You see the conjugation here, it is heißt. There is no S in the conjugation because SZ is already double S and it is already pronounced as a sharp S. So you don't need one more S in the conjugation here. That's why it is just du heißt. Er, sie, es heißt. He, she, it called as. Zum Beispiel, er heißt Sam. He is called as Sam. Wir heißen. We are called as. Zum Beispiel, wir heißen Shweta und Natasha. Ihr heißt means you both or you all called as. Zum Beispiel, ihr heißt Sam und Natasha. Sie heißen. They are called as or you are called as. Zum Beispiel, sie heißen Sam, Natasha und Monika. They are called as Sam, Natasha and Monika. Sie heißen Herr Müller. You are called as Herr Müller or Mr. Müller. Here are the conjugations of heißen together. Ich heiße, du heißt, er, sie, es heißt, wir heißen, ihr heißt, sie heißen. Now it's time for the house of carb. In the homework, you have to conjugate this regular verb hören. Hören means to hear or listen. You have to follow the conjugation rules of regular verbs from this video. Do leave your answers in the comment box below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Dankeschön.